Graham Potter has been shown the exit door at Chelsea, and that makes 60% of managers that have been sacked in the current Premier League season. That is 12 managers. On the same day, Brendan Rodgers was also shown the exit door at Leicester. We talk about Graham Potter's exit from Chelsea and, of course, action from the weekend. This is a Nutmeg on Guardian TV. My name is Ayomide Sotubo. So James joins me to talk about Potter's sacking. And James, you'll agree with me that everything's right about the sacking except the timing. I mean, we're in April. Chelsea are in the Champions League. They've got a clash in the quarterfinal against Real Madrid, and it's been shown the exit door. Okay, maybe you want to say Chelsea are currently 11th, but were they going to make the top four?
Well, for me, I think it's bad timing. I think what they should have done is use the remaining games in the league as pre-season. Because the guy is still in, the sacked coach now, Graham Potter. He's still in the Champions League, and he has been doing well. Remember what happened to Di Matteo in 2012? He wasn't really doing well in the league, but he won the FA Cup and he won the Champions League. I'm not saying Potter is going to win the Champions League, but I think for me, that's a very bad timing. Because whoever you're going to bring in now, I don't know how good the guy is. He's going to be under pressure because, I mean, look at the caliber of player you have in the team. So, for me, I think the call was not it.
Okay, let's move from that and talk about Manchester City. They looked in celestial form over the weekend against Liverpool. 4-1 it ended, and they looked like a better team without Erling Haaland. Of course, dominating possession, dominating also the shots. They had up to 17 shots in that game. Liverpool had just 4. Do you think, for one reason or the other, they are a better side without Erling Haaland playing?
Before Haaland joined Man City, they've been doing it. So I don't think Haaland not being in the team will kind of make any difference. You know, they won the Premier League multiple times. They played in the Champions League final with a false 9 striker. So for me, Haaland, fine, he brings something into the team. But I don't think him not being part of the side, I don't think he's going to stop them.
And now introducing Guardian Picks, where we preview and predict some of the midweek action for you. Chelsea face Liverpool on Tuesday, and interestingly, Chelsea and Liverpool are not in good form. Liverpool, wounded animal they are right now. Chelsea also without a manager. But interesting fact is, and stat is that Chelsea have gone 16 games since they last conceded 3 or more goals away from home. And this time around, I predicted that Liverpool will win, and of course under 2.5 goals. And what do you think about it, James?
Well, for me, I think I want to give it to Liverpool. I don't think after what they went through against Man City, I don't think they want to go through the same thing against the struggling Chelsea side. So I'll go for Liverpool.
Also, Bayern Munich are in action in the DFB Pokal quarterfinal against Freiburg. Freiburg fought in the Bundesliga at this point in time. Bayern Munich have an excellent record in the Allianz Arena against Freiburg. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, and they're tipped to win this time around, of course, wanting to add to their record 28th DFB Pokal title in 2020. They want to add another, and they've been tipped to win this time around 1.25 odds.
Bayern Munich. All the way.
Bayern Munich all the way.
Yeah.
No argument.
No argument.
And to wrap up, Guardian Picks today, Juventus will host Inter Milan. Inter are Copa Italia champions. This is the Copa Italia semi-final. And Juventus have already beaten Inter Milan 2 times this season, both at home and away. And of course, Juventus are tipped to win this one as well. They've gathered enough momentum. They are now just within 6 points of the top 4, and they want to crown that hard work with some success at the end of the season, don't you think?
Yeah, Juventus have been on a good form now. They've been winning games, getting the points, the important points. They've been gathering everything. So I think I'm going to go with Juventus over Inter Milan in this one.
Okay. And now, of course, let's wrap up this edition of the Nutmeg talking about Manchester United. They'll be in action on Wednesday against Brentford, and they have to react to their defeat against Newcastle United. 2-0 it ended, and it was a woeful, lackluster performance. And Brentford, mind you, hit them for 4 in their house. However, they hit them for 4-0 it ended, and now they have to bounce back from Newcastle United 2-0 and then make a statement against Brentford to show that they are still in the conversation for the top 4.
Yeah, good one for Newcastle over the weekend, but I think Manchester United, they have what it takes to bounce back. But though it's going to be very difficult, Brentford, they've proven that they are not a pushover side. I think they also want to bask in the flavor of hammering Manchester United 4-0 earlier in the season.
But let me ask you, what do you think they should do better than what they've done? I mean, they've not looked the same side. Yes, they've won some games since that loss against Liverpool, but they've not looked the same fluid side. So what do you think they should do better this time around?
Just have to come out more purposeful and more motivated, because they have the Champions League too, the top four as another motivation for them. Fine, they're in the Europa League, but there's no assurance that they're going to win the Europa League. So, and the best bet, another best bet for them is finishing the top four. Yeah. They're in the fourth position now, and they have everything to play for. And I believe that would kind of serve as enough motivation to go all out against Brentford.
Okay, so this is where we bring things to a close in this edition. Of course, we'll be here again in a few days' time to also serve you up with a preview and review of games in the weekend and games of the midweek. And of course, you can join the community by hitting the subscribe button and also tap the notification bells to get our latest videos as well. This is the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. My name is Ayomide. See you in the next episode.